What up, M&R family?
It's your girl, Mag.
It's Rosh. But look, man, back with another reaction video. But look, man, thanks for tuning in with us on this reaction video. But if y'all new to our channel, Mag, let them know how they can be a part of the M&R family.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. And if you guys want to stay tuned and drop videos, turn the notification bell.
Today we got Kayla Magg&RashTV. Hope I'm saying her name right. But these text messages are damning for Biden. But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, just drop them things down in the comments. But look, man, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But let's get to this video.
Let's get to it.
Hello and welcome to Fox News Tonight. It's Friday, and I'm Kayla Magg&RashTV. An IRS whistleblower has officially released the most damning and revealing evidence in the Joe Biden influence peddling scheme. And that's what it is. Not the Hunter Biden scheme, but the Joe Biden one. The messages released show Hunter Biden wrote a shakedown message to a Chinese executive where he clearly references that his father, Joe Biden, is sitting right beside him. But we were told Joe knew nothing about these foreign business dealings.
Yeah, right.
Someone's lying.
He knew.
We got no answers.
He know about everything. He know about everything
that's going on.
Yeah, he do, man.
Someone's lying.
Yes.
Somebody's
we got
lying.
no answers at the White House press briefing.
Does this not undermine the president's claim during the 2020 campaign and the reaffirmations of that claim by his two press secretaries since then, that he never once discussed his son's overseas business dealings with him?
No, and I'm not going to comment further on this.
I'm not.
James, let me save you some. Let me save you some breath. If you're going to ask about this, I am not addressing. I know you do more than I'd like you to have. I am not going to address this issue from this podium. I'm just not going to do it.
I believe my colleague at the White House Counsel has answered this question already, has dealt with this, has made it very clear. I just don't have anything to share outside of what my colleagues have shared, and so I would refer you to him and the DOJ. Just not going to comment from here.
Text message.
What I can tell you is I know that my colleague has dealt with this. He addressed this at the White House Counsel.
Yes or no, was the president involved in the shakedown attempt?
Stephen,
Yes or no?
Stephen, I just answered the question. It's not up to you how I answer the question. I just answered the question by telling you my colleagues at the White House Counsel has dealt with this, and I would refer you to them.
Wow, the reporter's brought it today. That's rare. Now, that was a clear evasion from KJP. She refers you to the White House Counsel. Look over there. But what did the White House Counsel say? They called Hunter Biden a liar. Ian Sams said in part, as we've said many times before, the president was not in business with his son. But Hunter laid it out plain as day in his newly revealed WhatsApp message. He told the Chinese executive 2 times that he was sitting with his father before he issued this threat, quote, between the man sitting next to me and every person he knows, you will regret not following my direction. In a new statement, Hunter Biden's lawyer claimed any verifiable word.
So how you didn't know?
Right. Somebody
lying and this is crazy right here.
Next to me and every person he knows, you will regret not following my direction. In a new statement, Hunter Biden's lawyer claimed any verifiable word or actions of my client in the midst of a horrible addiction are solely his own and have no connection to anyone in his family. But today, new corroborating evidence of Hunter Biden's WhatsApp message came to light. Hunter's message asserting that his father was sitting right by him was sent on July 30th, 2017. The Free Beacon, they found a picture on Hunter Biden's laptop showing him behind the wheel of his dad's Corvette on the very same day that message was sent, July 30th, 2017. The Free Beacon reports GPS metadata embedded in that photo that you're looking at shows that they were taken in close proximity to Joe Biden's Wilmington, Delaware home. But rather than asking questions about this, pretty big, the media, they're making excuses.
It's based on a WhatsApp. We don't know the verification of that. We don't know whether Hunter was exaggerating when he talked to someone, if it was he, if it's authentic, when he said, my father's here with me. And it was when Joe Biden was not in office, in between vice presidency and the presidency.
Yes, I read that statement, and I find it to be awfully flimsy on which to build any sort of an investigation. It just simply is some sort of puffery by Hunter Biden.
It's not verified. Interesting. Where have we heard that before?
right-wing media has been focused on Hunter Biden, this laptop that intelligence officials have warned is likely Russian disinformation.
The story is preposterous, right? The story is preposterous. So we're supposed to believe that Hunter Biden, in a drunken stupor, dropped off his laptop in, I guess, apparently QAnon repair office. It is so obviously a Russian operation.
This looks like Russian intelligence. This walks like Russian intelligence. This talks like Russian intelligence. This effort by Rudy Giuliani and the New York Post and Steve Bannon to cook up supposed dirt on Joe Biden looks like a classic Russian playbook disinformation campaign.
It's always Russia. Here they are trying the same trick again, but it won't work. Here's the whistleblower's attorney totally demolishing the liberal media hyenas cover-up.
This WhatsApp message did not come from the laptop or any nefarious source. Gary Shapley testified that they did a search warrant. They got a hold of Hunter Biden's iCloud account, and they did a search warrant to Apple, to the Apple Cloud, where they accessed Hunter Biden's WhatsApp messages, iMessages, and other information. And so this is credible. The agents wanted to follow up on this, and the prosecutors told them not to because, oh, well, maybe Hunter Biden was puffing or something like that. So the agent said, well, let's get the GPS location of the two, of the father and the son, and let's see if they're actually in the same room at that time. And the prosecutor said, we're not doing that.
So it came from a search warrant.
Because they
Credible.
was.
And as for that laptop, we also learned from the whistleblower that the laptop was verified a full year before the CIA and the Biden campaign solicited those signatures from the 51 intel community officials who called it Russian disinformation. Shapley testified on November 6th of 2019. The FBI case agent, Josh Wilson, called up the computer shop owner, John Paul, and basically got the device numbers from him. And then we bounced those device numbers off third-party records, and it showed that it was, in fact, Hunter Biden's device. So they knew it. They knew it was the laptop, but they got that letter anyway, calling it Russian disinformation. So there you have it. Look at them, the Biden untouchables. The White House press secretary covering for the Biden family. The liberal hyenas in the media covering for the Bidens, too. And the deep state, they cover for the Bidens as well. And Joe and Hunter, they're just smiling their way to the bank, chumming it up at a lavish state dinner at the White House.
Smiling their way to the bank. Huh.
They're just smiling their way to the bank, chumming it up at a lavish state dinner at the White House last night. Here's KJP once again running cover for the Biden family.
The president invited his son Hunter to the state dinner last night. I'm wondering if you could take us into the thinking and the decision-making of why the president decided to invite us.
I'm just not going to get into family discussion, personal family discussion. As you know, Hunter is his son. I'm just not going to get into it.
He went on to ask, do you think an everyday American with those kind of charges against him would be welcomed? She didn't have an answer. They don't care because they have something that you and I will never have. No, we're those average Americans. We don't have the full levers of government, the full echo chamber of the liberal media at our disposal.
That part.
But they do.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
That's crazy. They're like really untouchable.
That's messed up.
Like, it's like they just getting away with a lot.
Karma around the corner for them. So.
Hey, that's crazy. Them text messages, crazy. Whoa. But look, man, let us know what y'all think about this situation, man, in the comments. But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, just drop them things down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Subscribe to the channel. But look, man, we catch y'all on the next video.